Well, hello. My name is Witch6. I'm a tarot reader and shit, and I'm here to just go raw at life and do it unfiltered, raw tarot reading. You guys see it here first. Okay, so let's do this. I'm using this bullshit deck that you guys keep on asking about, the Hidden Truths Oracle deck. I usually don't do Oracle. I think it's kind of bullshit sometimes, most of the time. So, but you guys wanted it, so I'm just doing what you asked. Okay. All right. Let's see. Hidden Truths. What do you guys need to know? All right. Dependent. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, dude. Okay, you rely on others and it's stopping you from claiming your power. Okay? Strength comes from self-reliance. You can and you will do it. You just have to try. Okay, so I think that this is super toxic in this country, here in this country with, some of these assholes. Because in America we teach individualism, and it turns out that we're all connected. And it's really, really odd when people poison truth with lies and say dependence is the same thing as being connected with people. So this deck can go fuck itself, honestly. This is a bunch of bullshit right here. Let's do another one. Fear. Oh, okay. This I agree. This is a good one. So scratch that first one, okay? Fear lied to you and it promised you safety and being small. But you have a voice and you decide who and what rules your life. Your destiny demands courage, not comfort. This is not so bad, and I'm not going to throw this at the wall right now. I think that fear is probably what is making you guys sit here with me right now instead of doing something cool, like fucking eat some top ramen and put on your gym shorts. Okay, so let's do some tarot. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Let's do some tarot. Okay. What do you guys need to know? I see 2 of Cups in front of me and 7 of Cups, so that tells me that you guys are like confused in a relationship. It could be any type of relationship. Hopefully one that, an appropriate one you guys can actually talk and think about. Let's see. Not like me and your dad. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Okay, King of Wands. So this is a very confident man. This is, the King of Wands is a natural leader. He was born charismatic as fuck, and he's very fiery, but he's got a lot of air to him too. And I would say this is like an Aquarius, Sagittarius type of man that has never had an issue being himself, right? 6 of Cups is saying he's in his comfort zone when he's himself, his charismatic self. But okay, wow. The Tower. Okay, the Tower is the opposite of what he usually feels. So I'm feeling this is not just for masculines, but take it as it resonates and fuck off if this doesn't apply to you. This isn't for you. Stop being selfish and get out of here, okay? Make room for the rest of us. Thank you. So, and then I'm seeing the Queen of Wands. So this is for both masculines and feminines, all right? So Queen of Wands, now we already have counterparts. Queen of Wands is the female version of that. She is a fiery, charismatic woman. She's the most beautiful of all queens, only because she decorates herself the most. She wants to be entertainment to the people around her just through being her. So she likes to show her personality, and she's not afraid to be herself in public, versus like the Queen of Swords, who's very closed off. And while she has her hand out in the picture, but it's almost like forming a get the fuck away from me thing. The Queen of Wands is welcoming with both of her hands out. She's got a little black cat in front of her, and sunflowers all around her. She's a witch and shit. And she's very, very confident in her ability to make people feel her warmth. And the King of Wands, on the other hand, is very, very confident in his ability to lead. And he is always been good at this, but I see the Tower in between them. And I see the 6 of Cups causing this Tower. So I feel, yeah, the 3 of Swords now, so, and the Magician. So both parties, and then the Moon, okay, both parties are attempting to stay comfortable. I'm seeing that they're attempting to stay comfortable, and they know the Moon is telling them that some like weird otherworldly fucking subconscious bullshit is making it so there's some kind of like disconnect here. The Wands are all about like internal willpower, internal inspiration. You're inspired by what you want to do, and what you want to do is be yourself, and they're having a hard time understanding how to do that, be comfortable, and level up as people, and it's hurting. So 3 of Swords is telling me it's hurting. I have this tattooed on me because life is suffering, and that's all it ever was, I'm just kidding. But the Moon and the 9 of Wands, so they're fighting off some truths, You guys are fighting off some truce, and these truce will heal you. Six of Swords in the Chariot. Jesus, this is saying that if you had like face first, you're fucking motorboating healing. You are motorboating that shit, and without any shame. You're doing it in front of your mom. It doesn't matter who's around. You're doing it. It's the science of healing. It is not looking backwards. If you were to chariot, imagine a fucking Egyptian pharaoh on a chariot just mowing down, murdering everything in his path with zero upset afterwards. He put on his gym shorts and ate top ramen afterwards. He felt great about it. If you were to just motorboat that healing and go forward, things would be great. But they don't know how to do this. This is what I'm seeing. 8 of Cups. They don't know how to do anything except walk away. Because previous to whatever you guys are going through right now, it looks like that's what you guys did. You had a wealth of experience in being walked away from or having to walk away. A wealth of experience, and then I'm pulling the Empress. So this is like childhood bullshit, you know? This is a bunch of the Fool. This whatever couple I'm talking to, the Fool, they are absolutely trying to have a new life. They're absolutely like 100% willing, and it's been really scary. So the Moon can just be a card of fear. And all of these cards together is telling me that while it seems like it's familiar, you guys are fully aware also that this is nothing like anything you've ever experienced. And in your right minds, when you guys aren't being dumbasses, it's absolutely, this is not like it's ever been. This is very, very special, if you'd like to call it that, or, you know, a transformative, now I'm getting the Death card. Yeah, a transformative event in your guys' life. Death in the Sun. This is cool. So Death in the Sun, this is a fiery, like, let that shit burn, go left eye on your life. Let it burn, because it's going to. The Tower is telling me that it's beyond a choice now. It's going to burn. Your old life is going to burn. And these counterparts meeting each other, that it's very much so caused it. It looks like when these two fiery, the King and Queen of Fire, come together, shit's gonna, it's gonna get heated. Some friction's gonna happen, and no ointment is going to stop this from burning. Okay, that's what this is saying. So the Death card, when you pull the Death card in the Sun, this is like one of the, I can't even remember the last time I got this combination. This is such an obvious rebirth that needs to happen. And God is saying, just focus on rebirth. Don't focus on what that looks like, because you're light blind, dude. The sun's in your fucking eyes. You can't see shit. All you need to focus on is rebirth. Rebirth doesn't look like something or anything. It looks like being willing to be reborn, and death to the old self, and understanding that 5 of Cups, that's sad. It doesn't matter if something good's coming. 4 of Cups, it doesn't matter. 4 of Cups is, you don't give a fuck what's around. God has his special, like, smoky floating hand offering this dude a cup in the original deck, and he's not even looking at it. He's saying fuck off to God. That's how, like, it doesn't matter if it's a wonderful opportunity that's being offered to you, or if it's a bullshit one. You are having a hard time. These people, Knight of Cups, are having a hard time dealing with new emotions. Okay, Strength in reverse. They're feeling weak because they're supposed to know how to do this, but how are you supposed to know something that you've never been taught? I would love to know if you guys can answer that question, and I'd love to know why you're being so hard on yourselves. 10 of Wands, like, put the burden down of thinking that you know everything in the fucking world, okay? The World card, Jesus Christ, God is literally, this is almost embarrassing right now. Like, I actually feel kind of embarrassed. I don't relate to this at all. We're talking about you guys, and I need you to focus and stop pointing fingers at me, okay? I've never experienced any of this. But this is, Knight of Swords. You guys are being fucking cruel to yourselves. You're being cruel to yourselves, and it's ruling your brain. Cruelty is ruling your brain, and that's all you guys have ever known. But it's time to look forward and say, death to self. Death to self. You're not alone anymore, okay? 5 of Pentacles. You're not alone anymore. You're not. And you may have felt like your whole life you were unseen. Nobody truly knew you. You know, Hermit card, nobody truly knew you, but now it's time to celebrate the fact that you can be seen, and also, like, retreat and be within yourself and have your own personal world. Like, there's such thing as Ace of Swords, having a victory, being known, being able to go and be by yourself for a while. And it is not a 6 of Wands public fucking recognition all the time. You guys aren't being watched. Nobody's being enemied in this situation. Yeah. So I think you guys need to chill out a little bit.